students, welcome to class 9, and today on behalf of Bihar Vikas Vidyalaya we are going to start the online teaching, and in that line we shall study about the biology. Biology means bio, composed of two words. One is bioj, second logos. Bioj means life, logos means study, knowledge, means the science which deals about life is called biology. In common, we can say that a study of life is called biology. Means the study of life or living organisms are called biology. Means the things which we see around us, which have life, the study of these things we called biology. Biology is a word. The word biology first used by Lamarck. Although the father of biology is Aristotle, and father of modern biology is Charles Darwin. So this is somewhat the background of the biology. Means a study of life is called biology. The word used by Lamarck, and the father of biology is called Aristotle, and the father of modern biology is Charles Darwin. Now the biology is the study of life, and in the biology we shall teach about botany, zoology, and microbiology. Botany means a study of plants. Zoology, a study of animals. And microbiology are those livings which we cannot see by naked eyes. Micro means a small, biology means livings, means a small livings which we cannot see by naked eye. Biology, the study of life science, and the fundamentals of biology based on the following basic principle. First one is cell theory. Next one is gene theory. Next one is evolution. homeostasis, law of thermodynamics, and finally the metabolic energy. So these are the 5 basic principles of the biology on which the biology stands, and in the biology these phenomena takes place. So when you will go in the higher classes you will study all about this. First here is we shall discuss the cell theory. And that is given by a scientist named Swan and Slidell. According to him, that all living organisms are made of cells. All the living organisms are made of cells. So, cell is the basic unit of life. So, we say that cell is the basic unit of life. So, cell is the basic and fundamental unit of life. And say, in other words, cell is the building block of all livings. Means cell is the building block of all livings. As you know that this building is made up of bricks, and so brick is the unit of this building. In the same way, by the cell the any livings are composed. So cell is called building block of all livings. Next one, new cells form by the division of pre-existing ones. Means by the division of previous cells. Means from the parental cells the new cells are formed. In this way the cells comes from the older cells. And second, cells give the structure of all livings. In this way, cell is a structural unit, and all the biological activities, take place in the cell. So it is also the functional unit. Means it gives the structure of the livings, and all the bioactivities takes place in the cells. So it is a functional unit of cell. And next one, cell is we have studied. Cell is a structural unit, functional unit, and all the characters from the father and mother, means that is from the parents to the child, that is offspring, go through the cells. So we can say that cell is also a genetical unit. Also a genetical unit. If we combine all, so we can say that cell is the smallest structural, functional and genetical unit of life. So we can say that cell is the smallest structural, functional and genetical unit of life. So cell is the fundamental unit or basic unit of the life by which all the livings are composed. So, and the cell was first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665. Actually, he cut this is a cork. He cut it fine section and see under the microscope. See under microscope, he found just like a structure. Like honeycomb, that, and these are the chambers, and he called them cellular. He called them cellular, and cellular means chambers, and that cellular changed to cell. So the cell was first discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665 from the cork of a plant.